everybody. This is Melanie. Welcome back to Crafting Chaos with Melanie. I hope everybody's doing good today. First, I want to apologize because I'm doing something a little different than what I had intended. I am working on a mini album and I'm just not quite there yet. So I decided to use my Maymay stamp of the month today. And I think I have a really good video for you today. All right, so what we're going to do, this is Maymay's stamp of the month. And I got it. And this one is called, what is this called? Made by a Made It. If you're familiar with Maymay, her fan base, all of us Made It's, that's what we call ourselves, Made It's, we adore. And this is her February stamp of the month. Now, this stamp set is 100% designed, in my opinion, and the samples she had shown, to do backs of cards with. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Like this right here. Handmade just for you by. Now this one I did wrong because it's designed to come down here a little bit so you can actually sign your name. And that's really, really cute. But one, I have a personalized stamp set. And so I usually use that. So when I got this, I absolutely fell in love with the little icons. So I wanted to show you how you can take these little icons and make some birthday cards. And the sky's the limit on this. And I'm going to show you some samples and show you what I did with it. And I started using it about an hour ago, and I have just been going strong. And I'm not done yet. There's some ones I want to make with the camera and the little teacup. I love the little flowers, the hearts. You have a bunny rabbit that's coming up. Easter's coming up. You have all the birthday themed ones. So today we're focusing on the birthday theme. So what I'm using today is this stamp set. I also pulled in last month's stamp of the month, or a month before, I can't remember, but it's on the ball. And I'm using these stars. I'm going to show you how to use those. And then I pulled in, this is, let's see, Celebrate the New. This was January stamp of the month. Gosh, I love it. These right here are just stunning when you stamp those out. But I wanted an itty bitty star. So I used that for the itty bitty star. So, and then I pulled in a birthday set. And of course, I don't have it right here in front of me. Yep, this is it. I pulled in a birthday tag, and I pulled in this happy birthday right here. I really think this stamp set and this stamp set could really go well together with the tags. I may pull that off. I would love to make a shaker with that and maybe use some of these as the shaker bits. I think that would be so cool. But anyway, I did use this one. So let me show you what we're going to do today. So the first technique we're going to do is making my own background, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm taking one image and I'm going to stamp, and I'm going to use the gift today. That's what I'm going to use. And I'm just going to start in the middle. Now this concept and idea has been around for a long time. Not even going to lie. But I love it. And I did something a little different with it. All right, so all you want to do whenever you're making a background, you just want to make sure, I have always been told to go in V's, like make the letter V. I'm using my Misty here. I'm making a mess as usual because that's what I do. And all I'm going to do, guys, is just go all over this paper where I think it makes sense. And I'm just going to stamp the gift, okay? Now, that's all we're going to do. I'm going to move this up to right there. Get that out of the way. And today we're going to be focused more on what I would consider a younger kid's birthday card. But I'm going to show you how you can take the same idea and just change the colors. And it just changes the complete feel of the card. All right, so that is all we're doing. Now, whenever you're making a background, you always want to make sure you stamp off to make it, you know, feel like it's the paper. It's printed on the paper. So let's take this over just a little bit. So we can get in here. Maybe catty swampus that just a little bit. Guys, I make such a mess. Are you kidding me? All right, so that's all I'm going to do there. And I am going to shut this black up because I am truly making a mess with it. That was Catherine Puller's Midnight. It is archival. It's a permanent ink, hence the staining of my stamps. And it also is Copic friendly. So you got Copic friendly, and I think it's watercolor friendly too. But let me put that back on there. Okay. So see what we did there? All I did was make a background paper. All right. So what I did, and I'm not going to do the coloring on video, but I did color some. And on this one, which is the one we're going to use, I did the balloons. So all I do, look what a mess I made. All I did was pull in some Copic, and I pulled in primary colors. I pulled in red, blue, and yellow. Let's see here. I got B29, R29, and then Y15. So I just wanted to do some primary colors. I kind of wanted to go for a younger child, even leaning more towards little boys, because I just don't have a lot of those in my stash. All right, so I'm going to take this one out of the way, okay? And I will do something with that. So this is the one we're going to work with. Now, this is, I cut this down to 3.5 by 5 because we're going to layer it. But when I look at this, this is a cute paper. It is cute, but I just feel like it needs more. So what I did is I pulled in suede shoes, rockin' red, and glitz, right? I pulled these Catherine Puller inks in. And this is where those stars are going to come in, okay? So what I want to do on this stamp set is I want to pull the stars, and let's see here. Let's go first with a bigger one. So I got the bigger star, okay? Let me get in a block here. Let's see here. Should have had the block already ready. I just got this little inch by inch cube. I think this will work. Yep, 100% does. So I'm just going to put this on the block. And I'm going to come in here with the blue. I'm going to do blue first. And I just want to amp up this paper. So I'm just going to come in here. I really need some to ink this up. I'm going to come in here and I am just going to stamp some blue. Notice I got some ink marks. That's okay. I just stamped right over it. Okay. So I added some blue. Oh my goodness, guys. Some blue stars. Okay. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to add a smaller one. So let's, where my stamp set is. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to take this one and I'm going to add some red. Yeah, let's do some red. All right. So now we're going to come in here with some red and we're going to keep filling in. I'm just filling this paper in because I just feel like it needed more. All right. Look how cute that is. I love it. I love this paper. Okay, let's go there. All right, now. That's a lot of color going on there. I think it's a lot of color going on. I love it, love it, love it. But I do feel like we need to add a little bit of black. And I think when you add black, it really does help it. I don't know the word for it. I'm sure there's an artistic word for it, but I just think it grounds it. That's my word. We're going to say grounding. Guys, I am an inky mess today. Look at that. All right. So I pulled in this itty bitty star. Now, if you had like a little circle, that would work. Just some kind of little bitty shape. And I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to add these little black stars. I just think it helps this. I think it grounds it. I think it adds just what it needs. Oh, this is so pretty. And this is what I love about a stamp set that has little icons. You know, you look at it and you're like, what am I going to do with this? Oh, this is so pretty, guys. I need to make like a 12 by 12 of this and do a scrapbook page. I love this. Okay, so there we go. What do you think? Isn't that pretty? Didn't that just step that up completely? It just stepped it up so much. All right, so now what we're going to do, I'm going to pull in another tool. We're going to put this to the side. And this is my Creative Memories border maker. I love this tool. I have thought about doing a dedicated video on this, and I think I may, because this tool to me it's a beauty. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is get my paper, and I'm pulling in a really pretty blue, and I'm going to line this paper up with that. It stops it, so you want to line it up, push it down. Then you just push this thing down, right? I hope the camera's getting this. Then you're going to bring over your little tool, and it comes with different cartridges. Let's see here. So your cartridges come like this. And let me show you what this one is. I love this. So all you do is you bring it up here. It's so easy on the hands, and it clicks. It's got little impressions, and so it only works when you get it in that impression. And it's like a little notebook border. Isn't that cool? I love this. And then you just pull it out. And look, you even have little pieces that you can use. So, look at that. So, I'll definitely use that. I already have one cut. I thought, well, let's just cut it. Going to bring in my tonic. This one's the rotary because that's what I had out. And I'm just going to cut this down to 4. It's already 4 by 5 1/4. I'm going to come down here. 5 1/4. Okay. And I just wanted like a fun layer background on this. And I just think this works. Look at that. Isn't that cute? All right. So let's pull in our precision glue press. Still using this, guys. Still loving it. All right. And I'm just going to put this down. Now, I have a little bit of red ink on that, but I am not worried about it at all. It'll be all right. All right, so we're going to do that. And then we're going to bring this over here and look at that. Look how cool that is. Oh, my goodness, I love it. I love these colors. Guys, this is a perfect card for a boy, for a young boy. The colors, the vibrancy, it's just pretty. It's very cute. It's very, very cute. Look at that. Okay, so now this is a really busy background, and I just don't think you need a lot on it. So what I did is I cut out happy birthday, or I stamped happy birthday in rockin' red, and then I have a layering piece. This layering piece is a piece of scrap paper, but I'm going to use it. So it fits perfect across. So the actual layering will be the top and the bottom, and that's fine with me. So let's just put some glue on this. Okay. I'm going to put some glue. Oh, totally messed that up. It's all right. Let's just trim that off. All right. So we have a little border on the top and the bottom, and I'm going to pop this up. So let me find some pop dots. All right, I have some here from Dollar Tree. These are the ones that I typically use on my cards unless I'm doing a shaker. You never know what's going to happen to this card. So I saved my Scotty, my big roll of Scotty for usually my scrapbooking products or projects and like shaker cards because it's expensive. Scotch is very expensive. All right, so here we go. We're going to take this and we're just going to pop that up. Oh my goodness, how cute is this card? Guys, look. That card is so cute. And we took a stamp set that was totally designed for something else and we made this card. So let's just open this up. All right. All right. So what icon? We did balloons. I want to do the birthday cake. We're going to do the birthday cake on the back right here. So let's stamp that. I'm going to get my Midnight Ink by CP. And I'm going to just give that a good press. Okay. And I'm just going to come here and just stamp it on that paper. Then, I'm going to take the Handmade Just For You in blue. I'm going to do this in the blue. Now this one's designed to come down like this, right? And then you sign your name. Look how cute that is. Handmade Just For You. And then you take your ink pen. It says bye. And I'm just going to put Melanie. There you go. Isn't that cute? All right. So let me show you a few samples. Let's just put all this here. All right. So here's the original one that I made. And same colors. Everything's pretty much the same except the birthday. I layered all the way around. Okay. So there's that one. Now, I did one. I couldn't leave my little girls out. And I changed the colors. So not only did I change from like the party collection, the real bright, vibrant colors, I went to the spa collection and did more muted. And look how different these cards are. Look at that. Definitely a boy to a young lady. To me, this would be great for a teenager. The colors are, just perfect for the teenagers. What I did is I embossed underneath here, and I did the same thing with the notebook background. And I did stamp the back of it, Handmade by You. Oh, isn't that cute? Then, I have been seeing all these cards, and I call them quadrant cards. And there's a die out where it cuts out like 6 little squares, and then you put the images in the square. I think Tailored Expressions has it. It's taken all I've got not to buy it, but I'm not buying it. But this is kind of pulled from that, kind of, sort of, in a way. I wanted to line them up. So I got the idea of using multiples from that video for sure. So what I did here, and guys, I think this wound up being my favorite, and it took like 5 minutes to make this card. I took an ink blending tool in Glitz, and I just did a light blending technique, right? And I just stamped 3 images, okay? And then Happy Birthday to You in black. Then I got Nuvo drops. I never used these, and I need to. And I found this really pretty blue that I had. So I just did some Nuvo drops in the blue. I thought it looked really good with the yellow. I did get a little smear right there because I hit it. Because that's what I do anytime I do with red or anything wet like this. I always hit it. But look how pretty that is. And I think I'm going to try that whole quadrant stamping with my Cricut. I think I'm going to make a template with my Cricut. If I do, I'll do a video because I think it would be really cool. All right, so look, we got this card, and we have the little boy card, and then we have a girl. And I think this one could go anywhere. This could go all around the board. What do you think about these 3 cards? I love it. And I love the idea of taking a stamp set and doing something different with it, you know? And that's what we did with this. All right, guys, as always, I will link the products below. Tell me which card you like the best. Do you like the pink, the blue? Do you like the whole ink blended one? Um, I love them all, but I really think I love this one. This one I love. So just leave me a comment below and remember to like the video. And if you have any crafty friends, I would appreciate it. You could share and maybe get them to come on over. Guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I hope to see you again this weekend with the mini album that I'm starting. I will tell you, I have a very long work week this week. There are people sick and in and out, and so I've had to pick up an extra shift and work some longer hours. So I will see what I can get done. I can't wait to see you again, and until the next video, bye.